Hey beautiful! If this is your first time here, I'm an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. Now my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today is not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today's pick a card reading was a suggestion of one of you guys, so thank you very much for that. And yeah, it's all about who is the person that will have a crush on you next. So let's look into that. I am very excited for this reading, and let me zoom a little bit in because these cards are pretty small. Alright, as always my dear, I have 3 piles that you can choose from. And today I only have cards, no crystals. So this is pile 1 with the Strength card, this is pile 2 with the 2 of Wands, and this is pile 3 with the Knight of Pentacles. As always my dear, please feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comment section. And as always, my dear, if you're interested or curious in a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey pal one, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see who's the person that will have a crush on you. So first of all, my dear, as always, I would like to get you some tarot cards, and then we will give a little bit more information with some more oracle. So for my dear pile 1, who's the person that will have a crush on you? Who's the next person? Let's see. Alright, let's go. Pile 1. Who is the person? For my dear pile 1. Ooh, okay. The first card we have is the 6 of Wands. We have the 3 of Wands. Oh, did I say 6 of Wands? Or if I said 6 of Wands, I meant 6 of Swords, not 6 of Wands. Here we have 8 of Swords. Who is the next person? The Hanged Man. Alright, let me make sure. Alright. For my dear pile 1, who's the next person that will have a crush on you? Temperance card. Ooh. Page of Wands. Let's see. Let's get you some more cards. Who's this person? 9 of Cups. One last card, please. Okay. And we have the 5 of Wands. At the back of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. All right. Okay. So for my dear pile 1, who's this person? Who's the next person who will have a crush on you? So first of all, my dear, let me start with that. I really feel like this is someone who is very action oriented. So for example, this is more so someone who proves their point, okay, through their action rather than through words. I feel like this is someone who doesn't really think too much of words, as long as, you know, like no actions follow this kind of energy. So for them, empty promises and so on doesn't mean anything. For them, it's important to show with your action, with your behavior, you know, what, like how you feel or how committed you are. So I feel like this person, maybe in the past they have been around people who always promised stuff, who always talked so much, you know, but they never followed. And So for them, it's really all about like, show me, show me who you are, show me what you're all about, rather than just talking about it but not meaning it. So because they think this way, you will actually also yeah, see firsthand that they're someone who does the exact same thing. Like, when you are important to them, they will not just say it, they will prove it through their actions. So they may do something for you, or um yeah, have some kind of behavior that will show you, okay, yes, like this person is really interested in me. And they don't take it lightly as well. This person is not someone who just randomly gets committed like every single day. I feel like commitment for them is something very, very big. And once they are committed, like they're giving their all. This is how I would describe it. So this person who will have a crush on you is definitely someone who is going to prove themselves to you through the actions and not so much through words. That's the first thing I would say. And not only that, also another thing I feel like about this person is that this is someone who's very determined, someone who is definitely something you would call a go-getter. So when they put their mind into something, they don't wait too long, okay? They are really all about like that, all about achieving it, all about moving towards the right direction. And yeah, also something I find very interesting here is that this person is very responsible as well and very reliable. So I feel like you will sense this throughout the first interactions with them. It's not gonna be something that is gonna shock you, because like their vibe is giving off this energy already. They're coming off as someone who's very reliable, someone that definitely has no time for like BS, or someone who is not into drama, because they definitely have like 1,000 better things they could put their energy into instead. So that's something I'm definitely seeing here as well. For some of you guys, this person could either be either from a different country or live at a distance, or even if you are within the same country, maybe somehow you guys are a little bit apart. If it's not like the case always, maybe this person travels for work, or they just come around a lot. For example, maybe they love to travel and therefore this is in their energy because it's something that they do pretty often throughout the year. But for some of you guys, this could even be some kind of long distance. For example, maybe this is even for some of you guys like an online thing. Maybe you get to know each other online and this person's gonna have a crush on you. This can definitely also be the case here. And therefore, this distance energy is coming through. But of course, it doesn't necessarily have to be long distance. It can once again even be within the same country as you. But for some reason, I'm getting this energy here. I also feel like this person is a very self-aware and self-reflected person. They are very aware of their weaknesses, of their strength, and it just feels like they're very well grounded, like they know who they are, and they also know how to come within and how to be well balanced. This person is overall really giving me the energy of someone who knows themselves. So that's very, very important. And I really think that when someone knows themselves, that's where the power lays. And this person is not the kind of person who can get easily manipulated or like influenced, because they definitely follow their own voice, their own mind, and they double check everything. Like this is their kind of mentality here. I also feel like this person is big on creating your own luck, creating your own life. This doesn't feel like someone who gives like, or believes maybe in luck. They're more so like into you create your own happiness, and happiness doesn't come to you, you create it, you know. They don't maybe believe that much into like chances or luck, you know. They are all about whatever I want, I'm gonna reach it myself. I'm not gonna wait around till it comes to me. I'm gonna get it myself. This is their kind of mentality here. And I feel like because of that, because they are like this, they have already created a lot of great scenarios for themselves, you know, because once again, they don't really wait around, like they just go for it. And even if this person is younger, for example, they have achieved already a lot for themselves. You know, maybe they've already seen a lot of countries or already like experienced a lot they wanted to do. All right. But this is just an example. Of course, this person can be of any age. But I just wanted to say that they definitely have experienced a lot, you know, no matter how old they are, because they have made it possible for themselves. This is not someone who will like wait for someone else to rescue them or help them. It's kind of like they're gonna go and get it themselves. And this is also someone who's really great at competitions, or like they also have this competitive nature. So they definitely don't get intimidated by the others. This is something I also feel like. As I said, someone who also doesn't get manipulated at all. They know their strength, and even if they have weaknesses, they are aware of it. I mean, we're all humans, so we all have our weaknesses and strengths. But for them, weaknesses are not something bad. It's something that we can improve, right? Something like a ground that we can still nurture and still grow on. So that's a really great mentality. This is the kind of person who will always upgrade themselves, who will always transform because they want to go to the next level. So this is a very interesting person to have as a crush, I feel like, because there's also a lot that you can learn from them. I would like to get you guys some more cards. Who is this person for my dear pile 1? Who is this person who will have a crush on you? Let's see. Okay, one card fell. Ooh, okay. Femme fatale. Let's get you another card. And the child nature. This is interesting. Very interesting archetype combination right here. Let me see. Okay, that's interesting. This card, okay, there is one word, or better to say one phrase, one part of a sentence, which is like sticking to me, like getting all my attention, and its dependency is rejected. This makes a lot of sense because I feel like this is a big trigger in a way. This person is definitely not the kind of person who wants to be ever dependent on someone else. They are extremely independent, and you know, look at the 8 of Swords card. Look at this. I feel like this person could have been here at one point in their life, you know, and maybe they were in a situation in which they were somehow dependent on other people or a certain circumstance, and they've done it and they're so done with this, you know. It has definitely been not easy. So they will never ever want to be in this kind of situation anymore, because I feel like whenever this person is dependent, they feel very stagnant or very trapped. So now it's all about not coming in this kind of situation again, and it's very important for them. So I feel like it's also something that they yeah, that they want in a partner someone that is also independent. I'm sorry, someone who's also independent. And I feel like this is actually a trait that is extremely attractive to this person. And I also feel like you are someone who's very independent, because this person will have a crush on you. And I really feel like, I mean, a reason why they may want, or they may have, I'm sorry, a crush on you is because they see that you are this kind of person, that you are someone who's very independent, you know, someone who's not going to be codependent on them. But both of you guys can come together and work together beautifully, but at the same time, you have your separate lives. You don't glue to the other because of some yeah, codependency. And yeah, I feel like it's something that they really are looking into for, you know. It's very, very important to them. Definitely some kind of negative experience that this person has had, and therefore they're looking for the opposite. They're looking for someone independent. I also feel like this person and you will have a great friendship with each other. For some of you guys, maybe you will first be friends, although I feel like this may only resonate with the minority of you guys. For a lot of you guys, I feel like you will not be friends from the beginning, but of course, take it how it resonates. There is this friendship element in here, as this card says, but I do feel like it really like beautifully illustrates, or emphasizes, better to say, that both of you guys are also going to share this beautiful friendship with each other, and it's a very organic, natural one, absolutely not forced. It's kind of like you guys are going to hit it off, you know, and it's not going to be forced or anything. It's just, it feels right, you know. You're going to have a great friendship, and one that both of you guys are gonna enjoy so, so much. Also, the word communication is really coming through for me here, and I feel like communication for you guys is also gonna be great. This person will tell you that they have a crush on you. This is what I feel like. But once again, coming back to the beginning of the reading, this is someone who will show you through their actions. So they may not like come to you and only say that. They may also show it to you, you know, through their behavior, how much they care about you, and the crush that they have for you. All right. So for you, pal one, I feel like they will share with you that they have a crush on you. They will not keep it a secret. So, my dear pile one, this is all I have for you. So, please feel free, my dear, to let me know how you feel about this reading. And if some of you guys already know this person, please let me know, because, yeah, I'm very curious to see how these energies resonate with you. As always, my dear, I invite you to like and subscribe if you haven't. Also, my dear, as always, if you're interested or curious in a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, of course, I invite you there as well. You will find my Instagram link in the description box. My dear pile one, I'm sending you much love and much, much positive energy. And I hope you're having a beautiful day, or of course a beautiful evening, depending on where you are right now. But yeah, my dear pal one, take care, my love. Hey pal two, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see who will have a crush on you next. So let's start straight away, my dear. Let's see, for my dear pal two, who is this person? Who is this person for my dear pile 2? Alright, let's see who's gonna have a crush on you next. Let's see. Ooh, okay, the Tower card. So this is very interesting because I'm already getting a message coming through, but I first want to see all the cards here. Okay, the Wheel card, the Five of Cups. For my dear pal 2, who's gonna have a crush on you next? the Three of Pentacles, for my dear pal too. Who's gonna have a crush on you next? Oh, I think a card turned over. Let me see. The Hanged Man, and let's get you one last card. Okay, and the Nine of Wands. At the back of the deck, we have the Hierophant here. Okay, my dear pal too, let's see, who's this person who will have a crush on you for next? Okay, I'm getting a lot of different messages here, and we need to talk about it. So first of all, my dear, I feel like this person, for a lot of you guys who will have a crush on you next, is going to be someone that, like, you're not going to expect it. It's actually going to be a big surprise to you. For example, when it came to pal 1, their crush made it pretty obvious to them, and was already giving hints. With you, this person may for some time keep it even a secret, or for some reason they're not gonna openly share it with you. Now, there could be some kind of restriction because of that. So for example, for some of you guys, maybe this is a work colleague, and they're very interested in you and they have a crush on you, but they can't share it because maybe you have to be formal with each other, right? For others, it could be someone who is not gonna say it or like fully display it because they want to first be sure about your feelings. They don't want to overwhelm you, and therefore they're searching or waiting, better to say, for the right time to tell you. And they're gonna keep it for a secret for some time, but once they feel that it's the right time, they will share it with you. So this person will for some time keep it their own secret. And I really feel like you will not expect it. Like, this is going to be a revelation to you. This is going to be something that you're just like, what? You're like, oh my goodness, I didn't know that, I didn't get any of your hints, and it's because they didn't give you any hints. They wanted to really keep it to themselves for some time. But I feel like you are... Yeah, what's also very interesting? It's kind of like, for some of you guys, this person is not gonna share it with you because they're scared of rejection. They're scared that you will push them away. Now, I'm wondering why. Maybe this person thinks that all you want for them is, for example, to stay friends, or have however your situation's gonna be. Maybe for some of you guys, once again, if this is some work environment, then they're gonna think it's just better for you guys to not be involved, right? Because maybe you're not gonna want this because they are your colleague. However, this person for some reason feels like they could experience your rejection. So this is maybe why they majority-wise don't share it with you. But they definitely are pretty interested in you. And something I'm really feeling is that they're gonna be a very sweet person, and they're always gonna be eager to help you. So for example, let's say you guys work together. They're always going to be so generous, always trying to help you. If there is a project, let's just say you guys are in university with each other for some, or in school, they're always trying to help you or give you some kind of attention, it's actually very sweet of them. But maybe they're not giving too much too big signals or hints, and therefore you will still not get it. And I feel like this person, it's almost like I feel like they're going to be very sad a little bit because they can't approach you the way they would want you to approach you, like wholeheartedly. Because once again, there is this restriction in here. But they're really, really interested in you, my dear. That's something I am deeply feeling here. And you know what I'm also receiving here is that this person fell in love with your smile. Now, that's a very interesting message in here. I literally see you smiling, and it's kind of like they admire you a little bit from far. Yeah, this person admires you a little bit with a distance because they also, for a lot of you guys, and that's also very interesting and very important to mention here, they deeply respect you. So maybe they don't want to step over any boundaries or do something wrong. This can be another thing. You know, sometimes when we really deeply care about someone, we may make it a little bit more difficult for us because, like, we're scared of doing something wrong, you know, of saying something wrong, and therefore, yeah, messing everything up, right? And I feel like this person could experience something very similar with you, and because they respect you so much, they're gonna be cautious when it comes to how they are gonna like come out and tell you how they feel about you, you know, how they're gonna express it. It's something maybe they are gonna even overthink about, okay, and really stress about. How should they approach you the right way? So maybe this person is like, you absolutely have no idea, but they are making such a big deal out of it. Like they're really stressing out here because they don't want to mess this up. And it's actually really cute, you know, because it shows how much they care. They're not just gonna crush into the situation, they really want to tiptoe into it and not overwhelm you. This person is really thoughtful. They are, yeah, very sweet. Once again, let me see what I can get some more. Yeah, once they come forward and they tell you what's happening with them, it's definitely gonna shock you. Not because of who they are, but because of the fact that you really didn't know. Like, it's a big, big surprise. But I feel like it's a pleasant surprise, you know? Maybe you're gonna even laugh a lot because you're just gonna think, oh my goodness, like, I would have never known, you know? It's this kind of energy in here. Let me see. I don't know why, but for you guys, I would like to get you another card. Let me see. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups and we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, for some of you guys, you could be friends or in the same friends group or in some kind of community together, and yeah, maybe therefore you really respect this person and you just, for example, don't want to mess your friendship up or, you know, somehow bring conflict. So this is why they're gonna really take it slow. And the Queen of Swords, actually, you know, the only message I'm getting from this card is literally like through the illustration. I mean, look at her. It's almost like she's looking at the distance here and she's like deeply in thought. I almost feel like this is them. This is them thinking about you. And you have no idea. Oh my goodness. Let's get you some more cards. Let's get you some oracle cards here. For my dear pile 2. So the first card we have is transformation. I'm sorry, alchemist. Let's get you one more card. Too many cards. Let me see, one card fell. And we have the Knight. Okay, that's actually very interesting. Okay, so this person, they really want to transform your guys' relationship, okay? Whether it's a relationship of some kind of formality, whether it's only a friendship, they see that, but at the same time, they want to transform it into a love relationship, into a romantic relationship. And I really feel like this person is gonna go about it in a very thoughtful way. Okay, this is really what I'm seeing here. It is all about not overwhelming you and sharing their feelings, but at the same time making it as comfortable for both of you guys as possible. And definitely, once again, this person is very considerate. They're not going to step over your boundaries or so. Also, yeah, this person definitely has a lot of romantic feelings for you, my dear pile 2. And this is someone who, like, I'm just getting this very sweet and gentle energy from them. It's kind of like, you know, with the Knight archetype being here, it says loyalty, romance, a love of honor, you know, it's just such a sweet energy. And when I see this card, I always have to think of like the Knight in shining armor, this kind of energy. Like, I don't know why, but this is what I always associate with this card in a way. And yeah, I feel like they're gonna be so sweet, you know, whoever they are. This has nothing to do with their gender, but I don't know why I heard like gentlemen. You know, those kind of behaviors. It's just in a very soft way. So maybe this is what's gonna shock you, you know, when they're gonna come forward in this kind of way and you are not used to them being like this towards you because you're much more used to their formal self. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be a new experience right here. But they're gonna make it very, very comfortable for you. And I think this is also very important, okay? So, my dear pal 2, this is actually all I have for you today. It feels like a shorter reading. Maybe the energies don't want to expose everything, okay? Maybe some things are just meant to be hidden, so this is why we're getting short readings today. So yeah, I feel like there's still some surprises in this energy. So get ready. I mean, of course there is, because we've seen that you're not gonna expect it. This is gonna be a surprise. So maybe that's why we're not getting that much information, because otherwise it wouldn't be a surprise, okay? So my dear pal 2, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. If some of you guys already met this person, already know who this person is, because maybe they've already confessed feelings, please feel free also to share it with us. And yeah, as always, my dear, I invite you to like and subscribe if you haven't. Also, as always, if you're interested or curious in the personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you can feel free to email me, my dear. Lastly, if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, of course I invite you there as well. You will find my Instagram link in the description box. My dear pal 2, I'm sending you much love and much positive energy. And I hope you're having a beautiful day, or of course a beautiful evening, depending on where you are right now. But yeah, my dear pal 2, take care, my love. Hey pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see who will have a crush on you next. So let's start straight away, my dear. Let's first get you some tarot cards, and then you will dive a little bit deeper into the topic with some more oracle. So let's see from my dear pal 3, who will have a crush on you next. Let's see. Too many cards. For my dear pile 3, let's see. For my dear pile 3, who will have a crush on you next? Okay, the first card we have is the Page of Wands. Oh my goodness, too many cards. Too many. Page of Wands here, 6 of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, one card fell on the floor. Ooh, we have the Lover's card. All right. Many. For my dear pile 3, who will have a crush on them next? Let's see. Let's see. All right, we have the Strength card. My goodness, too many cards. I don't know why so many cards are like coming through for you guys. Like 4 or 5 cards are falling out together. Okay, well, this was one. Ace of Swords here as well. The Queen of Cups. Now let's get you one last card for my dear pile 3. Oh, this card fell. And we got the Chariot. All right. Let me make sure that you can see all the cards. All right. Okay, so for my dear pal 3, who is this person who will have a crush on you next? So let me start with that. First of all, I really feel like this is someone who feels very empowered about themselves, okay? And like this person in their life, they really feel arrived. They have everything put together. They are also financially speaking, or like within their career, within their job, definitely very comfortable. They're earning a lot of money that they are happy with. Okay, it's enough for them, and they feel independent. They feel very satisfied. You know, they are able to create the kind of life that they want to live. And yeah, they're very, very optimistic as well. I feel like this is a very optimistic person, someone who's also very creative. This person, I'm not getting yet whether they will give you hints, okay, like strong hints, so you know whether they have a crush on you or not. For example, pile 1, it was pretty obvious. Pile 2, no, their crush was also keeping it a secret. For you guys, I'm not receiving any messages regarding that yet. Maybe we will soon, but for now, I'm not receiving anything, so we will see. But I feel like this person still, like, for them, it is very important to impress you. Not that this is the kind of person who, like, wants to impress others. I feel like absolutely not. They don't care about other people's, like, judgments and so on, like what other people think of them. This is definitely not in their priority list. In fact, for them, it's all about living your own life and just doing whatever makes you happy. But because this person has a crush on you, you know, they want to impress you. So that's a little bit different, because they are, yeah, romantically interested in you. So that's what I'm seeing. And this person may do a lot of different things. You know, they may represent to you certain hobbies or talents that they have, and like certain things that they're really good at. Even maybe do some creative things for you. For example, let's just say this person is a writer. This is just an example. They may write poems to you, or they may dance for you, you know, or maybe draw something for you if this is an artist. So this is just an example here, but like this person maybe is not so much creative in their job, but more so in some kind of hobby. That can also be the case, of course. But for some of you guys, maybe their job is around some kind of creativity, like something they are naturally good at as well. So yeah, I'm seeing both here. Regardless of that, I really feel like this person, like they're going to be very invested in you, and this is the kind of like long-term relationship partner. Okay, so when they are interested in you, they want something long term. They want to experience something for the long run, and when they're gonna come forward with their feelings, then they will definitely also let you know what their intentions are, that they're looking for a long-term thing here. Okay, they're not gonna be shy about it once they are gonna be, yeah, like once they're gonna come forward. I'm not seeing yet how long it's gonna take them, but once they do, they will definitely be an open book. Also, I feel like this person is like genuinely big time gonna fall in love with you. Like this is love here, okay? This is not, let's say, a physical attraction only or some kind of attraction. No, they are gonna really have deep emotions for you. They're gonna be very emotionally invested in you, my dear. So I feel like this is also why they want this long-term energy with you, this commitment with you, because they genuinely have feelings. And I wonder how you feel about that. I mean, if you're also someone who's looking for a long-term relationship, and if this some person is someone that speaks to you, then this can definitely evolve into a very serious commitment. All right, but of course it depends on you and your free will, right? If this is something you want, because your free will is more important than anything else and more powerful than anything else. You can choose it for yourself. Let me see. What can I get some more? Yeah, this person, in some way, I really feel like they're a successful person. Not only in their career, I feel like this person, like when they start something, they always want to come out of it successfully. Even like when we talk about relationships, they really want to have a successful relationship. And also, if we talk about how this person approaches relationships, I really feel like it's going to be slow and steady. I know we have the chariot energy here, which actually is all about speed, but your pile selection card was the Knight of Pentacles, and for me the speed is like the Knight of Pentacles is giving the speed here. The Chariot card is more so for me connected to their career here. So yeah, they're gonna go about this in a very grounded way, like slow and steady. Let me see. I feel like this person, a big reason why they're also gonna have a crush on you is because of the mental connection you guys are gonna have with each other. This is definitely someone who, by the way, is very intellectual and very smart as well. And I feel like they are looking for this kind of stimulation, like mental stimulation as well. And especially if they are committed or serious about someone, like they're not only looking for, let's say, a physical connection, but as well, like a mental connection, an emotional connection, right? It's much more. And within you, I feel like you guys easily like connect mentally here. It's not gonna take much effort. Like your minds, you know, they work together beautifully. This is the kind of relationship for me, if of course you want this to be a relationship in which you may talk for hours, have great conversations about so many like interesting things, and you definitely are gonna enjoy, yeah, having a conversation with them. Also, there is the Six of Swords energy in here, and in this particular spread, like, I don't know why, but the Six of Swords for me is coming through as like traveling. So I am wondering what this is supposed to mean, because I'm not receiving any more messages. It's just like traveling, period. Maybe for some of you guys, this person is at a distance, okay? Maybe you are a little bit far away from each other. If this is not the case, some of you guys may somehow travel with this person. Can we get a little bit more information regarding that? I want to know more about it. What is this about? Let's see. No, the energies are not exposing more. Well, I guess there could be a reason for that. You know, maybe you're not meant to know yet. I mean, yes, this person could be someone that, for example, you meet through traveling, or maybe online, someone who is like at a distance, but they're not giving me confirmation, okay? So this is just me giving an example here. For some reason, they want this to be a secret. So yeah, maybe you're supposed to be surprised here. And I really feel like I'm not allowed to say more. So that's interesting. Let me see. Also, I feel like this is someone who's really gonna hype you up, you know, someone who is gonna motivate you as well. Like, definitely giving you a lot of compliments, you know, admiring you. And in comparison to Pal 2's person was admiring them from like afar because it was more so a secret. I feel like your person's gonna make it pretty obvious, you know, through their words. You know, they may give you a lot of compliments and so on. Yeah, you're gonna definitely feel very great, I feel like. Because there's so much great things this person's gonna tell you about yourself, you know. Definitely, this person is very big on compliments here. Let's get you as well some oracle cards. Let's get you some more information here for my dear pile 3. Who is this person? Who's gonna have a crush on you? Let's see. For my dear pile 3. All right, so okay, first of all, I have the addict archetype, which says helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. And we have the heroine archetype, which says passion for a journey of personal empowerment. Yeah, this actually goes hand in hand with what I just said. Like, it feels like this is someone who compliments you a lot, also motivates you a lot, and they empower you through compliments, you know, through telling you how awesome you are. This doesn't necessarily mean that you may know that they're into you, but I do feel like for the most you will. Because once again, this person is going to have deep feelings for you, and it doesn't feel like they're going to be able to completely hide it, because they have a lot of emotions running high here. So I feel like you will feel it. You know, your intuition is going to tell you, yeah, this person is interested in me. They want me, you know. Let me see. With the addict archetype being here, this person may even somehow help you, okay? Now, this card says addictive behavior, but I don't feel like this is what this is about. I mean, this can only be an example. Somehow, they're gonna help you. can we get some examples here? How are they gonna help you? No, I'm not receiving anything. This is so interesting, by the way, because today's readings, like also pile 1 and 2, there is something regarding like the energies, okay? They're not exposing too much. So it's kind of like they're giving us the minimum information, like they don't want to give all the tea. And I mean, there is a reason for it, of course. You know, whenever in tarot something comes through or something doesn't come through, there is a reason for it. So I guess you're not supposed to know the whole story. And it also comes back to this message. So they are not showing me how this person is going to help you, but they are going to help you, okay? I really feel like, yeah, this person cares deeply about you, and they're gonna always like be aware of it. Like they're always gonna make sure if there's something that they can help you with, that they are there or you can count on their help. But I'm not receiving what kind of help. So yeah, I really feel like this is something for you to figure out. This is something for you to experience and be surprised of. Maybe if we would get an example, it would be too obvious who this person's gonna be. So maybe that's why the energies are holding back a little bit. But this is definitely like your crush. No, not your crush. I mean, it could be your crush, but the person is gonna have a crush on you that way. They're gonna be a very reliable person, and I feel like it's gonna be very natural for you as well to trust this person because they are a very trustworthy person. And I do feel like this is someone who you're gonna have a great like chemistry with. So therefore, yeah, you will get some hints. Your intuition, though, your intuition will give you the hints. Not necessarily this person, but more so like you will feel it. Yeah. So that's interesting. You could, pile 3, you could be people who, like, intuitively speaking, you're very tuned in, and you can read people's energies. Like, you really understand like what's happening around you, and therefore you're also gonna understand this person's feelings towards you, okay? But yeah, all I can really say is that you're gonna know. So my dear pal 3, this is all I have for you for today. So yeah, today definitely short readings here. There is a reason for it. You're not meant to know it all. So yeah, but this is someone, like the person who's gonna have a crush on you. They're a very good person. Like, I feel like you're gonna not only enjoy interacting with them and having conversations with them, but once again, this can actually develop into a relationship. But of course, only if this is something you want, right? So yeah, pal 3, this is all for you for today. As always, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading, and especially if something resonated with you guys, if even for some of you guys, you know who this person is already, please feel free to share it with us. Also, my dear, as always, if you haven't, I invite you to like and subscribe. Also, as always, if you're interested or curious in the person reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, my dear, you can also feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, of course I invite you there as well. You will find my Instagram link in the description box. My dear pal 3, I'm sending you much love and much positive energy. And I hope you're having a beautiful day, or of course a beautiful evening, depending where you are right now. But yeah, my dear pal 3, take care, my love.